Hey guys, okay, really quick, I'm making this video and let me just point out I'm in no way trying to attack anybody or anything like that. It's just not my style. However, I do want to clarify something because even I fell victim to this, let's say, this facade that's tossed around by carriers, and so I want to talk about it real quick in this video. Okay, now, if some of you guys seen the video about the LG Realm and how to free up more storage using link to SD, you'll see a comment or a couple comments on there, and one of them is from Sebastian Jackson, and I want to give a shout out to him. And we kind of go a little back and forth. It's not anything bad. It's not an argument, nothing like that. Like he's just telling me his thoughts about it and so on. So, anyways, let me go over some of the comments for that video. So let me go find it real quick. But let me give you guys the truth about rooting while I'm finding the video to go over the comments and to kind of clarify some things. Rooting, for those people who ask why do carriers have this great big deal about it, and really, to be honest with you guys, the only reason why carriers don't permit for rooting is because once you root your device, what most people root their device for is so they can tether Wi-Fi from their smartphone to their laptop or their tablet or whatever, so on and so forth. And because of that reason, most carriers, they charge you to have that capability, which I don't understand why, because if you are paying X amount of dollars a month for unlimited data that's throttled after you reach a certain point of high-speed internet service with your mobile device, you should be able to use that, whether you're going to use it on your smartphone or whatever device you want to tether it to. But like carriers, they only see the dollar signs and things, and so they don't want you to do that without paying them some sort of extra amount on your bill for that particular service. So here's a comment that was stated in that video, and you guys can also go to the video to check it out, so you guys know that everything's legit. Read it for yourselves. But basically, Sebastian goes on to say about my tutorial. Sounds a not complicated. I'm reading word for word, okay, guys? So, sounds a not complicated. I thought it was going to be some sort of simpler method without rooting the phone, which I was already told by Boost Mobile, my current service provider, and Virgin Mobile, my former service provider, that rooting is against company policy and shall result in termination of service, plus will delete and wipe out the entire phone. There is a big problem with what Boost Mobile and Virgin Mobile told him, and let me just get this clear with you guys right now. Yes, they can refuse to provide you service. If you in doubt, admit you rooted your phone. Of course, like I said, the only reason why they have a beef with you rooting your phone is the fact that in their eyes, all they see is that you are tethering Wi-Fi and quote unquote using a service that is not unlocked to you. Where, some people do that, but most people root their devices so they can get the full performance out of it. And one of the biggest reasons that I've seen people ask me on how to root a certain phone is because they want to get rid of bloatware, non-usable application to the user. Basically, they just want to get rid of it. They don't need it on their phone. They don't want it on their phone. They don't want it taking up internal storage, and they can't delete it because it's a system file, and you need root access to delete those applications. Again, there are people who do also use it to tether Wi-Fi. So here's the thing. Yes, they can refuse to give you mobile service. What they cannot do is they cannot remote wipe your phone or delete anything off your phone. Yes, there is a way to do it. From the only way that I've seen that's been possible to remote wipe your phone is using an application called Cerberus, which is not a system default application on mobile devices through Boost Mobile, Virgin Mobile, Sprint, Nextel. So how would they access to remote wipe your phone? I am not sure. I've never seen it done. My phone's been rooted. I've had phones that are rooted that bricked that I had to get warranty replaced. Of course, they knew I rooted my phone, and they never actually came after me for rooting my phone. I've never seen an article where someone said that because they rooted their phone, they got their phone remote wiped or anything like that. So I honestly believe that that statement that was told to Sebastian is a scare tactic by Boost Mobile, by Virgin Mobile, technically by Sprint, for you not to root your device because, again, they really can't tell if your device is rooted. Let me give you guys a backstory. A couple of years ago, I had a supporter of one of my former channels tell me that. And, me not thinking straight with my head, I wound up believing him, and I put up a video. And I had a whole bunch of people ask me the same thing, and a couple of guys who were attacking the channel in the comment section and everything like that. And then, besides all the BS and the drama, I decided to research and do a lot of research. And, a lot of the things that was told to said person who supported my channel, they just use it as a scare tactic. It's not something that they can actually do. And so before people start freaking out and thinking like, oh my God, I'm rooted, they find out, they're going to delete my phone, I'm going to lose all my pictures, my videos, and whatever else, content you have on your device. That is not the case. It's not going to happen. The most they can do is, refuse to give you a service. And of course, if you try to take your device to another carrier, they will not assist in unlocking the device to be on another carrier. So basically that phone sits in limbo. Is the ideal punishment if you root your phone from your mobile service provider. So I just wanted to get that clarified a little bit, cleared up for you guys to understand, and just kind of speak out towards Sebastian. I mean, whatever they told you, don't always be so gullible to believe your mobile service provider, as again, the only thing that they really actually worry about is the dollar bills, and not necessarily if you're happy with the service you have. This is a true story. It's happened to a lot of people who have complained to their mobile service provider about service signal or whatever, and after doing their normal routine of trying to help them fix their device, eventually they just boot them off the network and just they say, hey, you know what, you're not getting great service from us, and we got millions of subs on our network, so just peace, be gone, type thing. And I just wanted to clarify that for you guys. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully this helped you guys out. The truth about rooting, keep that in mind before you decide to root your phone. Always keep that in mind, and it does void your warranty. If you've heard that, that is true. It will void your warranty with your manufacturer. So yeah, see you guys next time.